Welcome to the Side Hustles Tools Podcast, your ultimate guide to discovering the best strategies, tools, and platforms for making extra income from home. Let's get started.
Right, let's kick off another deep dive. Today we're looking at something pretty interesting.
Yeah.
A software called Prestige.
Okay.
And it claims to totally revolutionize online marketing using AI. We've got a ton of info to go through.
So let's get into it.
Let's jump right in.
What's really caught my eye is how Prestige seems to be tackling this big problem in marketing. The decline of email marketing.
You're right. It feels like everyone's just glued to their phones now, endlessly scrolling through social media.
Exactly. And the numbers really back it up.
Oh, yeah.
Open rates on platforms like Instagram and Facebook are way higher compared to email.
Wow, that's a huge difference.
Yeah, Prestige is really tapping into that change by calling itself a social autoresponder.
So instead of sending emails, it's sending messages through social media.
Exactly. Imagine reaching someone right on their social media feed where they're already spending their time instead of battling a crowded inbox.
That makes a lot of sense. It's going right where the attention is. So which platforms are we talking about here?
Well, pretty much all the major ones. Instagram, Facebook Messenger, Twitter, TikTok, WhatsApp, even Reddit and LinkedIn.
Wow. So anywhere your target audience is hanging out?
Yeah. Basically, Prestige can reach them.
That's a massive reach. But I got to admit, I'm still a bit fuzzy on how this social autoresponder thing actually works.
Sure. So think about traditional email marketing, right?
Yeah.
You build a list, you craft an email, and then you hit send.
Right.
A social autoresponder is kind of similar, but instead of email, it uses those social media platforms.
Gotcha.
You can write messages, even set up these automated sequences just like you would with an email autoresponder.
Oh, so it's like having a virtual assistant constantly chatting with potential customers on social media.
That's a great way to put it. And here's the really interesting part. Prestige says you don't even need to build an email list.
Wait, really?
It supposedly has this built-in thing that finds targeted leads for you right within the system.
Now, no more spending hours trying to get people to sign up.
That's what they claim. And get this, it doesn't just find any random leads. It finds ones who are actually interested in what you offer.
That's amazing. But how does it even find these leads? Is it like some secret social media search engine?
You could kind of think of it that way.
Okay.
It uses these really complex algorithms to find potential customers based on their interests, demographics, and how they act online.
So it's not doing anything shady like hacking into accounts or anything?
No.
It's using public information ethically.
Exactly.
Wow.
It's using all that info people share online to connect businesses with potential customers.
Right.
And that brings us to the really cool part, AI.
Yes, the AI angle. I've been waiting for this.
This is where things get really interesting.
Okay.
Prestige says it has access to over 25 premium AI tools.
Wow.
Including some big names you might recognize like ChatGPT 4S Plus, Gemini Ultra, DallE HD, and Midjourney Mega.
Those are some heavy hitters in the AI world. But what are these AIs actually doing within Prestige?
They're basically like your virtual marketing team working 24/7 behind the scenes. They can write engaging social media posts, generate eye-catching images, even write compelling ad copy and personalized messages to potential customers.
It's like having a team of expert marketers at your beck and call, all powered by AI.
Exactly. And the coolest part is these AIs aren't just spitting out generic stuff.
Right.
They're designed to sound like a real person, making the whole interaction feel natural and engaging.
That's crucial because people can sniff out a generic bot message from a mile away.
Exactly. Prestige is all about creating those personalized, human-like conversations that actually build rapport and lead to people buying your product or service.
So it's not just about blasting out messages, it's about nurturing those connections over time.
Exactly. It's about providing value and building trust, just like any good marketing strategy.
This is fascinating stuff. But honestly, I'm a bit overwhelmed with all this info.
Yep.
We've covered so much already. Is there anything else about how Prestige works before we move on?
There's one more thing I think is really cool. The ability to create these AI-generated influencers.
AI-generated influencers. Wait, what? Are we talking like virtual avatars that interact with people on social media?
You got it. Prestige lets you create these faceless AI influencers that can post content, engage with followers, even promote products or services, all without you ever showing your face.
That sounds straight out of a sci-fi movie. But do people actually believe these AI influencers are real?
That's where the power of AI comes in.
Yeah.
They're designed to act and talk just like a human, making them super realistic and relatable.
So they're not just posting generic bot-like content. They're actually having real conversations, building relationships, and establishing themselves as experts in their field.
Exactly. They're made to be basically indistinguishable from real human influencers, at least online.
Wow.
And the crazy part is it's actually working. Some of these AI influencers are getting massive followings and making serious money for their creators.
That's mind-blowing. It really shows how much AI is changing the world of marketing.
It's definitely a game changer, and we're just scratching the surface.
Right.
But before we get too carried away, let's hear what actual users are saying about Prestige.
Yeah, let's get some real-world perspectives on how Prestige is actually working for people.
Okay, so the stuff we looked at is full of testimonials from marketers who are loving Prestige.
Oh, wow.
They're talking about how easy it is to use, how effective it is, and the amazing results they're getting.
Sounds promising. Let's dive into some of those testimonials and hear what they have to say.
All right, let's do it. Okay, so the material highlights a few groups who could really benefit from Prestige. First, you've got the internet marketer who's always looking for ways to boost their income.
Yeah.
And maybe even reach that internet lifestyle dream.
You know, that whole work from anywhere, set your own hours thing.
Right, total freedom.
It's a dream for so many people.
Then there's the 9-to-5er who feels stuck,
Oh, yeah.
looking for a way to break free, maybe even pay off some debt.
I think a lot of people can relate to that feeling of wanting to escape the daily grind.
Then there's that ambitious marketer, the one who wants to dominate their niche and become a leader in their field.
Ambition is a powerful motivator, and it sounds like Prestige could be the key to unlocking that.
Exactly. And then you've got the marketer who's just tired of the whole email list building thing. They're looking for something simpler, something that actually works.
It definitely sounds like a breath of fresh air for anyone who's struggled with building an email list.
And lastly, there's the marketer who understands the power of email, but is ready to embrace the next big thing, AI-powered social messaging.
Sounds like Prestige is bridging that gap between the old and the new, making this cutting-edge tech accessible to everyone.
Exactly. And speaking of accessibility, one of the things that stands out about Prestige is its pricing.
Oh, yeah.
It's a one-time fee, which means no more monthly subscriptions.
That's a huge plus. Those monthly fees for other platforms can really add up.
Tell me about it. And to sweeten the deal even more, Prestige offers a double your money back guarantee.
Wait a minute, double your money back?
Yeah.
That's pretty bold. They must be super confident in their product.
It definitely seems that way, and it takes away a lot of the risk for someone thinking about trying it out.
Yeah, if you're not happy,
Yeah.
you not only get your money back, you double it. It's like a no-brainer to at least give it a shot.
I agree. It definitely makes me curious. Okay, so we've talked about who can benefit and the pricing structure, but I want to dive deeper into the software itself.
Yeah, let's get into the nitty-gritty.
You mentioned those 25+ premium AI tools, but I want to understand what they actually do within Prestige and how they all work together.
Right, like how does it all fit together?
All right, so let's break down some of these AI powerhouses and see what they bring to the table. First up, we've got ChatGPT 4+, known for its ability to write human-quality text.
Ah, ChatGPT. I feel like I'm hearing about that everywhere these days.
It's everywhere for a reason.
But how are they using it within Prestige?
It's mainly used for writing those personalized messages that get sent to leads through social media platforms. Think of it like your AI copywriter, working behind the scenes to write engaging and persuasive messages.
So instead of sending generic mass messages, you can use ChatGPT to tailor each message to each individual lead.
Exactly. Which obviously increases the chances of them actually engaging and becoming a customer.
Right, makes sense.
And the best part, ChatGPT is always learning, so the messages just keep getting better and better.
That's pretty cool. It's like having a personal marketing assistant that never sleeps.
Right. Okay, what other AI tools are in Prestige's toolbox? Well, there's Gemini Ultra Advanced.
Ah, yes, the battle of the AI giants.
It's on, but in the context of Prestige, what sets Gemini apart?
Yeah, what's the difference?
Gemini is known for its speed and accuracy. It's really good at understanding those little nuances in language, which makes it perfect for creating high-quality content for social media posts and even those AI-generated influencers we talked about.
So it's not just about writing, it's about understanding the subtleties of language, like the tone and style.
Exactly. That's what sets Prestige apart from other marketing tools.
Right.
It's not just about automating tasks. It's about doing it with a level of understanding that used to only be possible with a human.
It's like it's trying to mimic human intelligence and creativity.
Yeah.
which is really important when you're trying to connect with people on an emotional level.
You got it. And to add to that creative power, Prestige also has DallE HD and Midjourney Mega.
Wait, those are both AI image generation tools, right?
You got it.
What are they doing in a marketing platform?
Well, let's be real. We live in a visual world, especially online.
Right.
People are bombarded with images and videos all the time, so you got to have eye-catching visuals to stand out.
So DallE and Midjourney are like the AI graphic designers on the team creating those visuals that grab people's attention.
Exactly. DallE is great for creating realistic images from descriptions,
Okay.
while Midjourney is better at making more abstract and artistic visuals.
So you have a tool for every need, whether you want a photorealistic product image
Yeah.
or something more imaginative.
Exactly. Versatility is one of Prestige's strengths. And these are just a few of the AI tools that Prestige uses.
There are more.
Oh, yeah. There's also Microsoft Copilot Pro, a code-generating AI.
Wait, hold on. How does code fit into social media marketing?
It might not seem directly related, but Copilot Pro can actually be really helpful.
Okay.
It can help automate those boring, repetitive tasks, create custom workflows, and even build personalized chatbots for your social media.
So it's all about making things more efficient.
Exactly. It's like having a little AI assistant taking care of all the technical stuff,
I like it.
so you can focus on the creative and strategic parts of your marketing.
That sounds super valuable, especially for busy marketers who are juggling a million things.
Absolutely. And then there's Leonardo AI Pro.
Leonardo AI.
It's an AI that's usually used for creating stuff for video games,
I see.
but it can also be used for marketing.
Game assets for marketing. How does that even work?
It's all about creating those unique and engaging visuals. Leonardo AI can create concept art illustrations, even character designs.
So instead of relying on generic stock images, you can have custom-made visuals that really represent your brand.
Exactly. It's about standing out from the crowd and creating a memorable visual identity.
That's a great way to elevate your marketing.
Right. And last but not least, we have Llama 3.1.
Llama, that's a new one.
It's a large language model from Meta, and it plays a big role in how Prestige finds leads.
So this is the AI that's responsible for finding those targeted leads we talked about.
That's the one. Llama is really good at analyzing data and spotting patterns. It basically searches all over social media for users who fit your ideal customer profile.
So it takes the guesswork out of finding potential customers.
Exactly. No more throwing spaghetti at the wall and seeing what sticks.
Right. You can focus on the people who are most likely to be interested in what you have to offer.
That's what it's all about, working smarter, not harder. And that's really the core of what Prestige is about. It's about using the power of AI to make marketing easier, more effective, and ultimately help you reach your goals.
It really is like having a whole team of AI experts working for you, handling everything from writing content to finding leads to interacting with customers.
That's the idea. But with all this talk about AI, I do wonder about the ethical side of things.
Right. Are there any concerns about this technology being misused?
That's a valid question, and it's something we should definitely think about. You know, any powerful tool can be misused, and AI is no exception.
So how can we make sure Prestige is used responsibly and ethically?
Transparency is key. Prestige is designed to work within the rules of the social media platforms it uses.
Okay.
It doesn't access any private information, and it's all about connecting businesses with potential customers who've already shown interest in similar stuff.
So it's not about tricking people or manipulating them.
No, not at all.
It's about facilitating real connections between businesses and people who are actually open to their message.
Exactly. It's about using AI to make marketing better for both businesses and consumers.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
But I'm sure some people are still a bit wary about AI, especially when it comes to something like marketing.
Yeah.
What would you say to those who are skeptical?
I get it. AI is still relatively new, and it's natural to have some reservations. But it's important to remember that AI is just a tool.
It's how we use it that matters.
Exactly. We humans are the ones who decide how to use it responsibly and ethically.
So it's not about replacing human marketers.
No.
It's about giving them new tools and helping them work better.
That's the idea. Think of it as an extension of your marketing team,
Okay.
handling those repetitive tasks and providing valuable insights while you focus on strategy, creativity, and building those relationships with your audience.
It's about finding that balance between human creativity and AI efficiency.
Exactly. And that brings us to the heart of what Prestige is all about: empowerment.
Empowerment, what do you mean by that?
Prestige gives businesses of all sizes the power to compete on a level playing field. It gives them access to these advanced AI tools that used to be only available to huge companies with tons of money. Right.
It's about making cutting-edge technology accessible to everyone.
That's a powerful message. It's about giving everyone a chance to succeed in this digital age.
Exactly. But I'm sure some people are wondering, does Prestige actually live up to the hype?
Right. Does it really work?
That's a fair question. And the best way to answer that is to look at the results. The stuff we've seen is full of stories from people who are actually achieving amazing things with Prestige.
Give us some examples. How are people using Prestige to reach their goals?
So we were talking about success stories with Prestige, and there are plenty in the material we looked at.
Yeah, let's hear some specifics. How are people actually using this thing to reach their goals?
Okay, so there's this guy, Abhijit Saha, and he was really excited about how easy it was to use.
Okay.
He said he could just get premium AIs to blast my affiliate link to millions of people on social media, and he was blown away by the results.
Wow, that's impressive.
He even said how easy it was for someone just starting out to use it too.
So it's not just for tech-savvy people. Not at all. And it's not just individual marketers who are seeing success. Agencies are using Prestige, too, to help their clients.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah, like this agency owner, Cian Ogunale, he was saying that local businesses love how many leads Prestige can bring in.
Makes sense.
He also loved that it's just a one-time fee.
Right.
He could offer ongoing lead generation and messaging services to his clients for a monthly fee.
Smart. It's a win-win for everyone.
Exactly. And then you've got Pranshu Gupta, who's doing something even more interesting.
Oh.
He's actually using that commercial license to sell Prestige to other businesses.
Wow. So he's built a whole business around the software itself.
Yeah. Pretty clever, right?
That's awesome. It's inspiring to see how people are using this to create opportunities.
It really is. But it's not all about making money, you know?
Right. It's about more than that.
There are people using Prestige to build their brands and create communities.
That's great.
Like Yogesh Agarwal, he was really impressed with how Prestige helped him connect with his audience on a deeper level.
That's what it's all about.
He was so happy with the software, he even joked about wanting to keep it a secret.
He doesn't want the competition.
Exactly.
So we talked about AI-generated influencers earlier. Are there any real-world examples of them actually making an impact?
Oh, yeah, definitely. There's this one AI influencer in the fitness niche who's gained over 10,000 followers in just a few months.
That's amazing.
This AI influencer posts workout tips, healthy recipes, motivational stuff, all while interacting with real people.
Wow, so they're really building a community.
Exactly. And they were even able to successfully promote a fitness program through an affiliate link and got a ton of conversions.
So they're driving real results.
For sure. AI influencers are more than just a gimmick.
Right, they're a force to be reckoned with.
Definitely. And there's another great example in the fashion world.
Oh, yeah.
An AI influencer promoting a clothing brand saw a huge jump in website traffic and sales.
It's really incredible to see how AI is changing the game for businesses.
Absolutely, especially for those who might not have the budget for a big marketing team or expensive tools.
It's leveling the playing field.
Exactly. So as we wrap up this deep dive into Prestige, what do you think is the main takeaway for our listeners?
Well, I think the most important thing is that AI isn't something to be afraid of.
Right.
It's a tool. And when used responsibly and ethically, it can open up so many possibilities for businesses and individuals.
Prestige is a perfect example of how AI can be used to make marketing better, more effective, and more accessible for everyone.
Exactly. It's about embracing the possibilities that AI offers and using it to create a more connected, more engaging, and more successful future.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
Well, that's all the time we have for today's deep dive into Prestige. Thanks for joining us on this exploration of AI-powered marketing. Until next time, keep exploring and keep innovating.
Thank you for listening to Side Hustles Tools Podcast. Want to take the next step? Check out the link in the description for more information. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next episode. Let's make it happen.